on, people? If you're just coming over from the Mastering Diabetes world, what's going on? We love you. We're so happy. Oh my gosh, Ray has come back.
Dude, this guy is on fire. Ray, we love you.
Ray, you're amazing. Ask us another question. Anything you got, we'll answer it, I promise. Man, I'm having trouble clearing my throat today. I don't know what the deal is. I got my water. I'm good. Okay. Listen, people, we're talking about 3 ways to better manage your blood glucose. All right. We're talking about a product that's called Amla Green. Now, what the heck is Amla Green? Well, I happen to have it right here. Boom. It is a powdered tea supplement. I say it's a tea supplement, but guys, it's so versatile. You can use it however you want. It comes with a little tiny scooper, and you just add it to your daily life. For me, I add it to my coffee. But, you know, Cyrus, I want you to tell us what it is. But it has to be quick, Cyrus. No sales pitches, all right? We are here to talk about 3 ways to better manage your blood glucose. But tell us what this, you know what? No, forget it. You don't get to tell us. You're going to tell us later. I want to go I'm going to go right into the tips, dang it. People are here for some value, and we're going to give it to them.
Corey's bossing me around. He's telling me what to do, guys. Help.
Where's Mew? Is Mew present and accounted for?
No, she's outside of this room. You're lucky because she would be
she would
claws up.
Yeah, Mew is the kitty. Okay. All right. Hi, Jackie from Florida. Yes, we're here live. Okay. Number 1, we're going to tell you not to eat. Oh, shocker. But let's explain. In fact, let Cyrus explain. What do we mean by don't eat, Cyrus? Do we really mean not to eat? No, I don't think so. What do we mean?
I don't know. I mean, this seems like terrible advice. I'm telling you.
It is terrible advice. So clarify.
Come on. Okay. So when we say don't eat, what we mean is perform intermittent fasting. All right. How much time do I have? 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds?
Yeah, I want it to be quick. People are busy.
Cool. All right. Here's the deal. I studied at UC Berkeley for 5 years to get my PhD. I studied intermittent fasting inside and out. And the question we were trying to ask ourselves is, why does it work so well? Why is it that when animals and humans intermittent fast, their risk for cancer goes to the floor, diabetes goes to the floor, weight loss, yes, improved cognitive ability, improved activity, less disease risk, live longer? It was just like, what? This seems like it's like too good to be true. And so as we did more and more research and performed experiments on our own, what we discovered is that intermittent fasting is literally like, if you're looking for a silver bullet to like improved health, that's the closest thing that I know of. Okay. Not eating food is more powerful than eating food. It seems like it's mind blowing that it's that powerful. And the truth is that there are so many metabolic processes that unfold in your in a positive manner, and inflammation decreases significantly when you don't eat food. So what we recommend people do is perform what's called a 16-8 intermittent fast on a daily basis. Corey, you are a 16-8 faster. You tell us, what the heck does that mean?
I stop eating at 7 o'clock at night, and then I don't eat for another 16 hours. So it's usually like 11, 12 o'clock. Is that right? Is that right math-wise? What is that?
Yeah, exactly right. So what time do you start fast?
I start fasting at 7.
Yeah, 7. So you go to 1, basically.
To 1?
No, I'm sorry. 7 to 11. 7 to 11. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I said between 11 and 12. All right.
You're right.
Good.
You're right.
All right. Good. So there we go. We're not math. Well, okay. Cyrus doesn't have a PhD in math, and neither do I, guys. Okay. So, all right. Listen. All right. 7. I stop at 7, and I start at 11. But again, it's between 11 and 12. That's what I do. I'm like, oh, it's 11 to 12. I'm a little hungry, but I feel great. Right. And I have worked out. Is it good to work out in the fasted state? Just tell me yes or no, Cyrus.
The answer is yes and no. It depends. There's so many thoughts. But here's the deal. You're doing the right thing. Now, let me just expand on that real quick. Corey stops eating his dinner or food at 7 o'clock p.m. every night. And then he goes to sleep, and then he wakes up in the morning and he doesn't put any calories into his body immediately. And he starts putting calories into his body at 11 o'clock a.m. So what Corey has done is he has used the time that he is asleep as part of his fasting, as part of his 16 hours of fasting. And that's totally legal. As far as the intermittent fasting rule book is concerned, that is totally legal. So what that means is that all he's doing is missing his breakfast or skipping his breakfast intentionally. Yeah. And that enables him to perform an extended duration fast for 16 hours every single day. And when you do it that way, you get tremendous benefits. And if weight loss is something you care about, great. It's going to accelerate that process. If lowering your blood glucose and or blood pressure and or cholesterol is something you care about, great. It's going to work with all 3 of those.
For me, mentally, I really like knowing that the only source of fuel my body has while I'm working out in the morning is fat. My fat storage. Like, is that biologically true, what I just said?
It is true. It is true, effectively, because Your fat tissue, which is located everywhere. It's in your neck, it's in your triceps, it's in your chest, it's in your abdomen, it's in your butt, you name it. That is a fuel reservoir. And so when you perform extended duration fasting, you are asking your fat tissue to start to oxidize those fatty acids. And as a result of that, you end up, your fat tissue gets a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller before you know it. Now you have less fat on your body and you have lost weight, which is a good thing. If you exercise in the fasted state, it helps accelerate the rate of that fat oxidation, and that's a good thing.
Nice. Okay. Well, Bess, we'll get to the questions in a second, but I guess this is good. Is there a better item to break your fast with than others? Yeah. Oh, I see what Bess did. Okay, listen to this. Bess is trying to take us to tip number 2, which is a whole food plant-based diet, because we're taking too long talking about fasting. All right, listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to talk about it. Yes, there is a good food, Ray. It's called anything that is low-fat, whole food, plant-based. So I start mine off with a smoothie. All right, but my smoothie is made from unsweetened almond milk, a banana. I do a protein powder because I believe in protein powder. It's whole food protein powder. And I might throw some strawberries in there. I might throw some greens in there. Arugula. I love arugula. And go from there. I also throw some almond green in there, which we'll talk about in a second. Cyrus, how about you? What do you use to break your fast?
So what do I use? Actually, truth be told, I don't perform intermittent fasting, right? And here's why. The reason why I don't do it is because I didn't have time to get into this. I cannot fast because I will lose weight if I fast. I'm at my ideal body weight right now. And if I perform intermittent fasting, what I've discovered is that because I'm a really active guy and because I have a relatively fast metabolic rate, when I fast for an extended period of time, my body weight goes down, 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 down. And then it becomes very challenging for me to sort of get that weight back on me. So I'm a very unique individual and I'm like the 1%. But if I could perform intermittent fasting, I would do it in a heartbeat, no question. Right. Okay. So eating a low-fat plant-based whole food diet is going to be a very effective thing. One of the best things that you can break a fast with are what is known as juicy fruits. Juicy fruits like oranges, any type of citrus, pineapples. You can also put pears and peaches and any kind of stone fruit into that category, because the juiciness gives you a lot of water to keep you hydrated, which is great. And then they also tend to be medium glycemic, which makes it so that when you break your fast and you start to put carbohydrate into your mouth, your blood glucose doesn't go very high very quickly. So if you can make that happen, then you're going to set yourself up for success.
Okay, sweet. Well, listen, guys, we talked about eating a whole food plant-based diet. We talked about these juicy fruits and everything else. We want to give you something. Just like we did over at the Mastering Diabetes channel, we have a guide, but it's going to be 10 times easier to get right here, because we're just going to send it to you if you're watching on Facebook. It's easy. All right. All you're going to do is go to a very special URL. This is our summertime soup and salad guide. It's going to give you tons of recipes and it's going to be absolutely beautiful. amlagreen.com/summertime. We're approaching the summer, guys. It might be a good time to combine the soup and salad recipes with an intermittent fast. Do you have to? No. You could be like Cyrus and not, or you could be like me and do. I will say that I do absolutely lose weight as well when I am intermittent fasting. Cyrus and I have a similar body type. I forget, what's it called, Cyrus? A ectomorph?
Ectomorph, yeah.
I feel like Slimer, like ectoplasm. Is that what we're made out of?
Okay. Good reference there.
So we're ectomorphs. I think that means that we're skinnier dudes. I'm guessing you were like a rail when you were a little kid, right? Like me too.
Dude, I was underweight for the first 18 years of my life.
Yeah, my son's 8 years old. He's like a walking mini me, but much more athletic. Anyways, but I also consume a bit more fat than Cyrus. So, for me, I'm able to kind of maintain and it works. I just feel great. Anyways, if you're wondering, we got it for you. All you do is tell us where to send it. Soup and Salad Guide, amlagreen.com/summertime. Or if you're like, dude, I don't want to click away, I'm watching the show, just tell us, hey, send me the Summertime Soup and Salad Guide, send me the guide, whatever you want to say. Jessica from our team at Amlagreen, she will DM you that. Just write guide. We'll send it to you. We're just trying to make it easy, guys. And again, this is totally free. Now, on the end of this, when we give you this guide, we're going to give you also a chance. You do not have to do this, but we will give you a chance to unlock a special deal of Amla Green, which is our third tip. Amla Green's day and night bundle. All right. Now, what is the day and night bundle? We're going to show you right there on the left. It's going to give you 2 30-day supplies of Amla Green. And Bess, go ahead and click on that because it's on sale. As you can see, there's over 200 reviews from people just like you. Normally, full price, which is already ridiculous, is less than $1 a serving. It's $59.99. We're going to give it to you today for $39.90. All right. Again, what does it come with? Well, it comes with a regular and a decaf. Oh my gosh. What? Corey, what are you saying? It has caffeine in it? Yes, it does. Cyrus, can you now you may elaborate and you may tell us what the heck this product is, what it's made out of, and specifically how much caffeine is in it, because it comes with 1 regular, 1 decaf. Let us know.
Oh, what? Now I'm allowed to talk? Is that
You're allowed to talk about your product that you created right now. Yes.
Well, so kind of him. So kind. Let me tell you. Okay. Okay. I've never heard of this product, so I'm just going to make this up.
Oh,
just kidding. Okay. So amla berries. Amla berries are otherwise known as Indian gooseberries, the single most powerful antioxidant rich food ever discovered by human beings. You'll see this all the time. You go to the grocery store, people are like, goji berries, they have a lot of antioxidants in them. So do tomatoes. So does dark chocolate and red wine. And you're like, yeah. You know, acai berries. And if you take a look at the actual ORAC scale, which is basically a scale that determines how much antioxidant power each of these foods have, amla berries don't have like a little bit more. They have literally 10 to 20x, 10 to 20 times the antioxidant power of those other foods. So why do you care about that? Because antioxidants are incredibly powerful compounds that are found only in the plant world that are responsible for reducing inflammation in all tissues, including your brain, your thyroid gland, your liver, your pancreas, your kidney, you name it. And amla berries also have a whole collection of scientific evidence that demonstrates that they are very powerful at, number 1, reducing your blood cholesterol. That's pretty cool. Number 2, reducing your blood pressure. That's pretty cool. Number 3, reducing your blood glucose. That's also pretty cool. So if you're looking for a way to put food into your mouth that can help lower many different biomarkers and taste really good, then this is a really great option. Now, amla berries are hard to find. They're hard to import into the country, and they tend to be relatively expensive. So what we've done is work really hard to import them from a very specific grower inside of India to get them 100% organic, and then combine them with only 100% organic other ingredients with 0 sweeteners, 0 fillers, 0 texturizers, 0 additives. It's nothing but 100% whole foods ground into a powder. You take this powder, you drop 1 scoop into a glass of hot water, you drink it like a tea. You put it into your coffee. You can put it into a salad dressing. You can put it into a soup. You could sprinkle it on top of a salad. I don't care what you do.
Just rub it in your eyes.
You can just put it on you can snort it off the table if you want.
What is wrong with you?
However you want, just get it into your body. And people who do this come back with like pretty magical things happening to them.
Including my mom, guys. I'm not even joking. Like, it's the only change that I told her to make. And her, all of her numbers were messed up, right? Like her triglycerides, her cholesterol, like everything was off. And the doctor's like, look, you better get it under control or you're headed towards medication for the rest of your life. She's like, son, I need some help. I'm like, all right, mom, just try this one thing. And she did. And it's food, people. Like, it's food. Like, you can't take too much of it. It's not going to make you run to the bathroom. You are not going to have any strange adverse effects from taking this because it's food. It's an antioxidant. It's going to help your blood sugar. It's going to help promote healthy cholesterol. It's going to help promote a healthy heart. And that's why I gave it to my mom, So it tastes great. It's incredible. In fact, I think that we had a question. Bess. Okay, there it was. Okay, Jara says, I have just like a regular amla powder. Is that going to have the same effect? Cyrus, can you talk about the difference between just like a bulk amla powder? I think you kind of did, right? It just doesn't taste very good. And so what we've done is we've sprinkled in some cinnamon, some other fun stuff, just normal food things, no sugar, no sweeteners. We've just made this taste great. And there's multiple flavors, but the one that we're talking about today, the day and night bundle, is the original flavor.
Correct. So your answer is correct. If you happen to have a bulk, like a amla powder inside of your house that's just sitting in a drawer and you haven't used it for a while, you can use that. There's no problem with that. You can add it to smoothies. You can put it in a glass of water. You can drink it. I just tend to think that it's going to be really hard to get it down because it is so sour. It almost makes you gag. Yeah. Okay. And if you've had amla powder before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So the reason why we made amla green in the first place is because amla berries, in fact, are so sour. The fact that they are so antioxidant rich makes them so sour. That's the reason why they're sour, because they have these really potent antioxidant nutrients inside of them, and they just happen to have a ridiculously sour flavor. Because of that, it makes it very hard to consume. So if you're the type of person that's like, I don't really care, I can have it, go for it. By all means, you don't have to buy our product. You just use it and put it in your body. That's all I care about. But if you want a pleasurable experience and you want to be able to have it in a tea and you want to actually enjoy it, you want to be able to add it to other food, make some mocktails, and make it sustainable, then of course I would recommend getting amla green.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna mention one more time here. Were you going to talk about caffeine real quick? Is that what you were going to do?
No, let me just quick. Maria says, is it sour like limes and lemons? Maria, the sourness of amla berries make limes and lemons taste sweet. I'm telling you, it's like limes and lemons are sour. Amla berries are like, it's like a whole different level of sour. So like, try it if you want, but trust me, it's not awesome.
It's like a rancid Sour Patch Kid. That's made up. All right,
that's what somebody told me.
People, we have some questions. We're going to get to them. We have a lot of questions. We're going to get to them as fast as we can. We're going to do a speed round. All right. But before we do, I want to remind you, this is the guide. Summertime Soups and Salads. We're giving it away for free. Just comment guide. Jessica from our team will comment or DM you back and she'll send it to you. Or you can go to amlagreen.com/summertime. Berry mango salad, kale potato salad, hydrating fruit plate, raw vegan rainbow salad dressings. We've got a farro salad. We've got a creamy broccoli soup, carrot ginger soup, curried red lentil soup. Come on, guys. I'm hungry just reading these, okay? So let's get to some of these questions. Cyrus, this is a lightning round. So although you'd like to spend 35 minutes answering each question, you may not. Here we go. Question number 1, 16-8 intermittent fast. Is it effective for type 1s, which is like you, Cyrus, if you need something to correct low blood sugar?
Yes.
16-8 is effective. Thank you. That's the quickest answer that we have heard. Deborah, we love you. Next question.
Wait, real quick. If you have to eat something to raise your blood glucose, just go eat a date and call it a day. Just continue moving. Go.
Okay, good. Holly, you are 92 pounds and really trying to gain weight. As my daughter walks in the background, this is real life. You can tell we're live here, folks. Intermittent fasting. She's trying to gain weight. I don't think you should be intermittent fasting then, Holly, correct?
That is true. Gaining weight and intermittent fasting are mutually exclusive. It's not going to work.
Okay, don't do that, Holly. Okay, next. Damian. Excuse me if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. Damian, what happened to you? What happens to you if you fast 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday? I'd say you win, right? How about you, Cyrus?
Yeah, you can certainly do that. Let's put it this way. If you perform a 16-8 fast, do it every single day of the week, 7 days of the week, and don't change. If you are performing a 24-hour intermittent fast, I would recommend a maximum of 2 days per week. Okay. 24 hours can be challenging, 22 days a week max.
Brilliant. Next question. All right. Jara, I have the regular. Oh, we answered that one. Next. Okay. That's the tip of the day. Next. Okay, Wendy, can I get amla shipped to Canada? Can it be mixed in cold water versus hot water? Ooh, 2 questions. Canada, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, number 2.
Absolutely. Can it be mixed in cold water versus hot water? The answer is yes and yes. 3 yeses. Yes, we can ship to Canada. Yes, hot water. Yes, cold water. Yes, salad dressing. Yes, a smoothie. Yes, whatever you want to do. Good job. Good job. All right, that's it. This is our last question. Our last question. I add avocado to my smoothies for breakfast. Is that okay? Ooh, Jackie, I don't know. It depends on your goals. Yeah. I'm going to tell you, before I met Cyrus, I'd eat a whole avocado at a time. But now, I don't know, half an avocado is going to do it for me for an entire day. Why is that? Yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. We talk about low fat, plant-based whole food diet. And the reason why low fat, I mean, it's in our book, Go Get Mastering Diabetes. You're going to learn everything you ever want to know about why a low fat diet is awesome. Long story short, low fat means approximately 30 grams of fat per day max. That's your ceiling. Okay. If you add an avocado to your smoothie, you're going to be very close to that ceiling already right off the bat. Okay. And fat tends to interfere with the insulin signaling inside of your liver and muscle, and that can cause a whole host of problems and set you up for increased chronic disease risk. Am I saying avocados are bad for you? Heck no. Avocados are awesome, but the amount that you eat matters. Instead of having a full avocado, I would add as a maximum of about a quarter avocado to your smoothie. So you get a little bit of that creamy texture and that flavor, but don't overdo it because trust me, it's going to get in the way of a lot of things down the road.
Okay. Thank you for that. We have one more question that slipped in. If you lower your blood pressure and cholesterol numbers, but are not on statin, but are on statins and multiple blood pressure meds, how do you get off the meds? Whoa. Wow, Cyrus,
Okay.
that's a big one.
Okay, so here's the answer. I'm not your doctor, so I can't give you any medical advice, but I will tell you what the research says. The research shows that eating a plant-based diet is the single most powerful prescription for improved metabolic health. And some of the convenient side effects that come along for the ride are, number one, weight loss. Number two, improved insulin sensitivity. Number three, reduced hypertension, which is lower blood pressure. Number four, reduced cholesterol. Okay. So the question is, how do I reduce my use of a statin medication or multiple blood pressure medications? The answer is eat a fully plant-based diet, 100%, no chicken, no fish, no dairy products, and do your best to eliminate oils. I know it sounds challenging to do, but trust me, it's not that hard. If you can do that, you can literally watch your blood pressure come down by like 2 to 3 points a week. And then as you watch it on a downward trend, you can go to your doctor and be like, yo, can I get off of these medications? And your doctor should hopefully say, sure, let's remove you. Okay.
Brilliant.
Very powerful technique. Same thing happens with cholesterol. You can get off statin medication. We've seen it 1,000 times over. And the last thing I'll finally say is that Amla Green can help you do both.
Okay. Go get your guide, guys. Go get your day and night bundle, regular and decaf. It's right there for you. You're going to save a ton of money. If you go get the guide, just comment guide and we will send you the summertime guide. They will unlock the offer. You can take it or not. You will still get the guide for free. I want to recap our 3 tips for the day, and then we're going to get out of here. If you have any questions that we missed, we will answer them in the comments. I promise. Number 1, intermittent fast. Make sure you are trying to do a 16-8 fast. That means you don't eat for 16, you eat for 8. Number 2, you are going to eat a primarily low-fat, whole food, plant-based diet. We have all of those recipes that are absolutely delicious and approved inside of the Summer and Soup and Salad Guide. And number 3, get your Amla Green. Make it part of your life. Make it something that you do every single day. Put it in your smoothie, your soups, your salads. Put it in your coffee. As we said before, rub it in your eyes. And you are good to go. I was joking about the eye thing, okay? I'm serious, guys. I'm joking about the eye thing, all right? Okay, we are out of here with that. Thank you so much, Holly. We love you. And Ray, man, we love you too, man. Thanks for being here. You followed us over from Mastering Diabetes. You're the best. Jackie, you rock. Vicky, you rock. We're out of here. Much love. Mwah. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you later.
Peace.